evening, everybody. What's going on tonight? What's up, Two Hit? What's up, Satellite? Arcane, our Dominic, Buster, good to see you. Cheers, buddy. Yes. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Gotta be Wednesday. Must be Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing good. Doing quite fine. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Glad we're all here. Glad we're all here to play some Hollow Knight. You'll never know how perilously close we came to not playing Hollow Knight tonight, because I was doing some Nova Drift earlier, and it ended. My last run ended very close to the beginning of tonight's stream, so part of me definitely wanted to keep going, I think. I have to go buy a tie tomorrow. Good evening, Dave. Good to see you. Happy. Okay, so yeah. Apparently, I didn't keep track of this, but apparently it's my affiliate anniversary, so woo, yay! Apparently, 6 years ago, on September 4th, I made Twitch affiliate, so that's cool, right? Do it, start another run right now. Don't think I'm not tempted. Don't think I'm not tempted. Honestly, it won't even cut into Hollow Knight just talking. Good evening, Manic. Good to see you. Good evening, Arcane. Good to see you. Gold-plated Bugman plays Bugman. Bug game. Don't know any ties. I have a tie-type video interview Friday. Make one out of like construction paper or something. I mean, if your webcam resolution is low enough, you'll never know. Birthday hat of something. Birthday hat of something. Birthday hat. Truly, I think this is like the birthdayest hat I have. We'll just do it in non-GNOME mode, and that should work. When I told the HR person I didn't have any because I've been working from home for 12 years in business casual or lower for longer than that, yeah. And I feel like these places should completely understand that too, you know? Like, what job is requiring a tie? None that I want. Frankly, if I ever did have another interview, I would probably just show up looking like this, in my Street Fighter 2 t-shirt and my GNOME hat. Because I mean, if they want to interview me, if they want to get to know me, they need to get to know all of me. Programmer job at an insurance company. Ooh, well, good luck on that. I'll definitely be hoping for the best for you. But yeah. Nova Drift chat. Oh god, I've been playing so much Nova Drift. I actually unlocked, I think I unlocked the final mode in it. Which sounds really imposing, but you don't get any score bonus for doing it, so. I'm still sticking to getting all the super mods unlocked. Some of those have been really, really crazy. I got one. My last run was so unexpectedly good, because I was like, okay, I think the railgun is the weapon I've used the least in that game, and I was like, I'll make a railgun build, and I made this thing super powerful and stuff, and then just on a lark, I guess because I had taken stuff that caused burning and whatnot, I took a super mod that sets your ship on permanent fire. I just burn constantly because I'd also before that I took the super mod that no, it's not even a super mod. It's a regular mod. I took the mod that turns your shield off and doubles your hull regeneration. And I took a bunch of other stuff that increases your hull regeneration. So I was looking at this super mod that sets your ship on fucking fire, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sure that's fine. And it was, as it turns out. Your ship is so on fire, it burns everything on the screen. So that was exciting. And then, because I couldn't help myself, I stacked another super mod on there that turns your shots into antimatter rounds, which also do self-damage to your ship. And my regeneration was still high enough to overcome that, so. I was basically a collapsing neutron star the whole time. Good evening, Bassy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Love the Nova Drift Railgun. That's a great super mod, especially if you abandon your weapon with hidden power. Yeah. Yeah, that would be really fun, actually. I've only done hidden power once, but I did it with the Siphon Shield. I had thrown everything, all the mods I had gotten up to that point were for the Siphon Shield, making that as powerful as I could. And then I took hidden power, and I was just a black hole. I would just wander the screen, and everything around me would explode. That's actually, now that I think about it, that is the best build I've done so far. That is with that supermassive Siphon Shield. That's the furthest I've gotten into the game. I got to like wave 150 or 160 or something doing that. You take it before you ever regen sorted, you'll be very sad. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. But yeah, I'm loving this about Nova Drift. How every time you can just be like, just start the game, look at your available weapons, be like, what do I feel like doing this time? Maybe I'll make an insanely powerful flat cannon. Maybe I'll make a split shot that fires in like a 270-degree arc. Maybe I'll make constructs. There's so many construct builds now, and it's really, really cool. I thought it was just take all the constructs and all the things that make them better, but no, because there's three separate chassis that are really that are specialized in constructs, and each of them is really unique in their own way. And then I took one construct. I took the Ally. Ally's my favorite. That's like a super drone. It's like having like a second smaller AI ship. I took the Ally on my railgun build, and I gave it the mod that lets it use my weapon. So then I had a second little ship flying around, firing super massive antimatter railgun rounds at things. Oh, it's so good, chat. It's so good. I'm gonna have to sneak a night of Nova Drift in here at some point. It's so much fun. Yeah, that, yeah. Honestly, my favorite thing to do with Construct now is, it's not even focused on the constructs themselves. It's to take the carrier chassis, the one that self-assembles the swarm drones, and then take the wild mod that makes dead enemies spawn swarm drones and just literally fill the screen with swarm drones. It's so funny. Defense drones are an underrated pick for survivability. I have not done defense drones yet, and I probably should. I always go full offense with constructs. But I definitely see where I could find a happier medium there, where I could go more defensive and focus a little bit more on my own offense. Or just make some asshole Siphon Shield or Vortex build or something. Oh, it's so good, Chad. It's so good. It's only because we're playing Hollow Knight, chat, that I was able to rip myself away. You're lucky that we're playing something even more captivating at the moment. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Been a long time, chat. I was lucky. I was a very lucky streamer. I was kind of able to... I was able to skip a lot of the struggle to reach affiliate status. All of it, really. I got it. I basically had the requirements for it completed as soon as I started streaming. So I just had to stream for a month to make it official. And I have y'all and people like you to thank for it, chat. That was a long time ago, and we've come a long way since then to do a great many things. Let's talk about those things so we can get into Hollow Knight, because damn, there's a lot of things I want to do. Schedule. Tonight, of course, is Hollow Knight. Tomorrow night, however, is the Power Hour. We're going to be doing more March 1994. on Thursday and Saturday. Friday, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We'll do the rest of the puzzle games. We'll play the likes of Space Chem and What the Golf and the other stuff. Superland. I got a whole bunch of stuff picked out. It'll be good, Chad. Cairo, and then I can't remember the fourth one. But yeah, that'll be the plan for that. Also, a couple of reminders. One, I'll go ahead and remind you since Nemrin, I don't think Nemrin's here yet. Community night organizing for this month is happening right now. The theme, I really like this theme. The theme is dragon games. Games in which a dragon is involved in some way. I don't know. Nemrin knows more, but if you want to put something up for a vote, you'll want to do that on Discord in our community night channel. Also, in the next game channel, I am fielding suggestions for our Spooktober theme. I don't know what kind of ideas you might have for that. But for the rest of this week, at least through Saturday, if you have any ideas for the theme of the month, this Spooktober, by all means, drop it in the next game channel. We'll debate it. We've had a lot of ideas come through so far. People have mentioned like subtle horror, like horror that's not obvious horror. Unexpected horror, RPG Maker horror. I vetoed a couple ideas. Bad horror games. Because, I mean, frankly, we play enough bad stuff on this channel already. And visual novels. Because we don't really play enough visual novels at this point to commit to an entire month of them. That may be something that we can do in the future after streaming more of them individually, but too scared to face the bad horror games is true. There's nothing quite so terrifying as a bad horror game. Because not only are you going to be bored, disappointed, and possibly angry, if it does somehow manage to scare you, whether on accident or on purpose, you're going to hate yourself. You're going to hate yourself for shrieking like a little girl at a game that has essentially no value outside of that. A chance to look at the In Stars and Time demo. You know, I looked at the Steam page, but it didn't seem to have a demo. Do I need to look somewhere else for the demo, or is it linked somewhere else? How's the new anti-fatigue wallpaper been serving you? Oh, it's good. It's quality. I haven't shown my kids yet. They need to see it though. Definitely. Drakengard is back. Drakengard is already on the table, Sam. Drakengard never left the table. That's just it. Good evening, Le Retro Spiso. How about I play all the Silent Hill games this month to prepare for the remake? Lol, no. I did. I wasn't gonna put it forward myself because I wasn't super jazzed about the idea. I did consider offering to play a bunch of the Silent Hill games. Not the later ones, the earlier one. And the reason for that is because I've never actually played all the way through 2 or 3 myself. I played through Silent Hill 1 many times, and I was sitting right next to my buddy as he made his way through Silent Hill 4, so I know that game very, very well. I just haven't actually played it myself. But that is, speaking to a wider topic, if y'all do want to propose like a franchise, because we did 3 years ago? It was 3 years ago now for Spooktober. We did Fatal Frame. We did Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. And I really enjoyed that. I had a really, really good time doing that. Those games were great. So yeah, if you have thoughts, I mean, I can tell you right away there's some things that I'm not really interested in doing. Resident Evil, for example. I kind of I've streamed a couple Resident Evil channels on this game. I've streamed a couple Resident Evil games on this channel years ago, and while they were fun, I think I've kind of lost interest in games of that particular style. So I may come back around to them eventually, but not just yet. Alone in the Dark series? I mean, that's a possibility. Good evening, 11,186 milliseconds. Thank you for the happy affiliate. Good evening, Eva. Started playing Nightmare Reaper again and found a burst fire railgun. I should play more Nightmare Reaper. Actually, Nightmare Reaper is a roguelike. Chat, the writing may be on the wall here, with all the Nova Drift I'm playing lately and us talking about roguelikes on this channel. Maybe you might be able to see which way the wind's blowing. Download demo on the right-hand side underneath similar games. Okay, I'll check it out later then. Never understand why Steam has two different places you can put the demo on the store page. I mean, I assume it's the way the developers set it up. What the hell is my phone doing? Oh, I think it just updated itself and now it's congratulating itself. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I think developers can either choose to have a game's demo embedded on the store page for the full game, or list it as a completely separate demo with its own store page. And I would assume the reason for that is if your demo is like a vertical slice of the game, like somewhere from the middle or even the beginning of it, but it is part of the game's overall content, or if your demo is kind of like a standalone thing. Five Nights at Freddy's to attract the 20-something crowd of the channel. I would hate that so much. I would hate that so much. If you're not jazzed about Silent Hill, we don't need that. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Like, it's the kind of thing where if people really wanted to do it, I would okay it. I love the original Silent Hill. I am not a Silent Hill franchise fan. It took me a long time to figure this out. But I don't actually like the Silent Hill franchise. I just like Silent Hill 1. There is something very special about Silent Hill 1 to me. I have played 2, and I didn't really care for it. I played 3, and I liked it, but I never finished it. And then 4 is interesting. 4 is a very interesting game. And then anything past that is There Be Dragons, really. And not the cool kind either. Now I'm curious, did they ever make a 6 Nights at... No, I don't believe they did. I don't believe they did. They made... If I remember correctly, they made like 4 mainline Five Nights at Freddy's games. And then they started posing them as like spin-offs. It kind of lost the Five Nights at branding. Fun. Oh god, so good. Fun, unrelated gossip though. An indie developer of dating sim visual novels apparently hacked a local Twitter government account, but they've claimed it's not them. Huh, okay. Perhaps you should review Harry Mason fan art for all of October. That would be pretty horrifying. That would be quite horrifying. Get off. Leaving money on the table. I don't want that money. I don't need that money. Good evening, RV Winkle. Good evening, Nemrin. Good evening, Lodro High, and thank you. Thank you, one and all. Silent Hill's pacing never really grabbed you. Yeah, I think it's one of the things that I did like a lot about the first game. I really liked wandering the town and things being all weird and foggy and spooky. And then you find a place to really dig into, and then that's where shit gets weird and threatening. And it's this big stressful struggle to get to the end of it. You finally get to the end of it, and eventually dumps you back out in the town, and then it's up to you to wander your way to the next. It's sort of in a way, Silent Hill is kind of like a survival horror Zelda game. You know? Because you have a big open overworld that you can wander around, but access to certain parts of it is gated. And you basically have to find the dungeon in your current section of the world, and in that dungeon you will find something, or something will happen that will allow you access to other parts of the overworld and allow you to find more dungeons and make further progress and stuff. That might be part of why I like it so much. See? So sad that Silent Hill 2 is not your cup of tea. I think part of the problem with Silent Hill 2 is, well, there's a couple things with Silent Hill 2. One, I didn't play it when it came out. I think I would have a higher opinion of it if I did play it when it came out. Two, I had a friend, my friend in college was a big Silent Hill fan, and he did not like 2. So I spent a lot of time listening to him extol the flaws of that game without having any particular attachment to it myself. And then when I did finally play it, when I did finally sit down and play Silent Hill 2, it was after a lot of the games that it inspired came out, and also after I kind of reached a breaking point with psychological self-flagellating horror. I'm not really a fan of that style. I'm not sure I ever was, but I am definitely not a fan of that now. Any game where the twist is that it's all in your head and you're being tormented for some bad thing that you did in your life or whatever, I'm gonna be kind of down on. Is one of the reasons I like Silent Hill 1 so much is bad shit is just happening. I think in a way the original Silent Hill might be more cosmic horror in its themes and presentation than the other Silent Hills, because it's really just happening. Bad, terrible things are happening to somebody who, by all accounts, does not deserve it. Didn't really ask for anything other than to save his daughter. And everything is just going to literal hell. And I like that. I like that bad things are actually happening and they are not symbolic of other things. Purely symbolic, at least. And I like that there's no real rhyme or reason to it. Silent Hill is just a bad place. Harry is in the wrong place. He is suffering for that. Love the phrase psychological self-flagellating horror. I feel the same. Yeah. And I wish I could give Silent Hill 2 more credit. On an intellectual level, I certainly do. Like, Silent Hill 2 is easily one of the most influential horror games of all time. Like, the number of love letters and imitators and just other games it has inspired, probably countless at this point. And for the time, it was a very clever twist on the formula, narratively. I know that a lot of thought went into its structure and its symbolism, and that's all very admirable. But I'm just not into that kind of story anymore. And I'm not sure I ever really was. That's not about Theo, it was all a dying dream bed. And if people use subtext and they're all cowards. I mean, if anything, I'm tired of subtext in horror games. Like, the monster that's eating your face doesn't actually have to mean anything. It doesn't have to be symbolic of alcoholism or lust or capitalism or a stubbed toe or anything else. It could just be a monster eating your face. It really can be. Bit of a dead horse at this point, yeah. Maybe the monster just looks like a penis. Maybe it's an invasion of penis monsters. You ever think of that? Maybe why I'm not a big fan of horror and if bad things happen to good people in real life, I don't also seek it out in my game. Yeah, I get that too. I definitely get that too. I think in a weird sort of way, you know, this might be part of it too. I think in a weird way, I might find cosmic horror comforting. The idea that the horror isn't directed. It's not because somebody is being punished or they're punishing themselves, or it's not, you know, the ethics and morality don't play into it. It's just bad things happen. And to me, there's a sort of comfort in that, you know, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean this character is a bad... Yeah, it's not your fault. It's just things are bad. And I think in a way that kind of makes it more relatable, because there's a lot of things in real life that just happen. They're just bad, you know? Whether they be part of institutions and structures that just have very bad elements to them that strike at random and for no particular reason, just because you're there, or just a matter of bad luck, you know? Cosmic horror, the universe is hostile and uncaring. It rings true. Yeah, and to me, that's sort of comforting. Like, I find a sort of comfort in a horror game where the universe isn't mad, it's not punishing anyone, it's not taking out its aggressions, its ire, justified or otherwise, on anybody. It just is. That's simply the way it is, you know? Subtext of this conversation, you really don't like Silent Hill Shattered. Maybe because I worked on it. Phone, I swear to God, you need to shut the fuck up. Silent Hill 2 really spearheaded that interpretation of horror game design. It's not its fault that everyone else copied it without putting 1% of the thought. I mean, it's not even that. Like, there are a lot of really good games inspired by Silent Hill 2. It's just, you know, I'm trying not to be unfair to Silent Hill 2, but at the same time, it's just not a game for me. It's not a narrative that I'm interested in. It's the opposite of that. Hopefully you can see that with the way I've talked about cosmic horror here. Azathoth has an int score of 0 in Call of Cthulhu, really? Is that... I assume that's not because... Is that... Actually, there's a couple ways you can interpret that, isn't there? Like that he's a being of pure instinct, purely reactionary to things. This is the internet. You're not allowed to like or dislike things. Oh no. Oh no. I think counter to that is that I am required to like certain things and I'm required to dislike certain things, and if I fall outside of those strictures, I will be canceled. That's what the Fox News people tell me, chat. If I don't like the right things, I'll be canceled. I'm reminded of watching a show with my friend, and there was a tragic character my friend wanted to attach a trans metaphor to. I was just enjoying this story as a man. Sometimes people come about as a result of bad family drama and eventually blowing up is pretty relatable. Even pretending to listen to Fox News feels bad. You see about how a lot of those culture warriors are actually being bankrolled by Russian agents. I did see that, yeah. I did see that. Well, I hope they enjoyed it while it lasted. Also, it's definitely not going to make any kind of difference to the people they actually influence, so. Anyway, all this is to say, if y'all do want to do the Silent Hill series, we could do the Silent Hill series. We could definitely do the first 3 games. We might even be able to get the first 4 games in, if y'all were particularly inclined. It's just, you would have to be prepared, because if you're a big fan of Silent Hill 2, I can't promise how kind I'll be to that one. But we needn't worry about that right now. We need to get back to the Hive, where we left off last night. So good to see even a fraction of the Russian PSYOP stuff blow up, and I really hope it all gets taken down. Hopefully, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but it would be ideal. Anyway, welcome back to Hollow Knight chat. I have powers. I have a great many powers. I can do many things now. Only Silent Hill 2 is modded and James Sunderland is wearing something ridiculous. Dress him in Sean Connery's outfit from Zardoz. Then you've got me on board, okay? Silent Hill 2 is the best metaphor for dying of radiation sickness I've ever seen. Okay, so I have powers, y'all. I got the powers. Okay, Dream Nail stuff. I need 73 more Dream Dollars, and then we can go back for another fabulous prize. I have 1 Pale Ore. I need 2 Pale Ore to upgrade my Channeled Nail. I have a simple key I have not used yet, and I know of a door that I can open with it. I got the Monarch Wings last night, so I can double jump now. And I got Yzma's Tear. I genuinely don't remember if that was last night or the night before, but we can swim around in Sprite. I have a lot of charms. I'm still missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I'm still missing 12 charms. Was it early last night? Yeah, I couldn't remember. We'll read through those at some point. Okay. Double jump is huge. Double jump makes a gigantic difference. So what I'm going to do, my plan for now, I'm going to extricate myself from the Hive. I'm going to climb up here and see if I can connect over to Kingdom's Edge. After that... Oh god, there's so many places. There's so many places I can and should go. So goddamn many places. There's only one Dreamer left. This one. In the City of Tears. We can definitely get to them now. We've been all down around an ancient basin. Yeah, I think tonight is going to be checking a whole lot of nooks and crannies to see what kind of stuff I missed. I think that's going to be my main thing. I would like to get up to the Dreamer tonight, but if we don't, I ain't going to lose any sleep over it. Their turbo spike asses are very intimidating. And these guys are so cute. Most of the enemies in this game are not cute, but they certainly are. You get it? You get it? Not gonna lose any sleep over the Dreamer. I didn't even intend that. That's just me, chat. Can't help it. Alright. Big old chunguses. Like, I have nothing against these guys, but they need to get the fuck out of my way. So this, okay. So now, this wall on the right and the background makes a lot more sense. That's the nest. That's just a big-ass nest over there. The hive, rather. So I have not actually been up here yet. The hive was cool. I did enjoy the hive. It's probably the prettiest area in the game, if you ask me. Right there. What's the death counter out? Exclamation point deaths, and you can see for yourself. Okay, that is... Okay, that's definitely going to connect over there, so let me check up. Check above. Real quick, look at the map and show me where you are. I can never figure it out. Yeah. We are... Okay. You see, right here in the dead center, there's this brown... The tall brown room with 3 little alcoves. I went up from there. So I'm in the gap between that, Yzma's Grove, King's Station, and Kingdom's Edge. Yeah, no, I took the badge off that shows me where I am on the map, so I just kind of gotta know. 13? I was way too mean with 200. I mean, I didn't know. I had no idea what it was gonna be like. And, I mean, to be fair... To be entirely honest, it's technically possible if I do a bunch of, like, extra, like, post-game stuff, I could get my ass completely obliterated. So, never say never, basically. I'm gonna be the guy, I wish the compass charm wasn't charm, but was instead automatic. Oh, yeah, no, that's, you're not the guy. I mean, you can be the guy. But no, I don't consider you the guy for that. We're all thinking that. We are definitely all thinking that. All right, I know where we are. No, the compass... The compass shouldn't be anything. The compass should, it should just work like every other map. Like, there's a lot of things I like about this game and the way it's, especially the whole mapping system. I knew it, this is something. But the compass and the struggle with that is not one of them. I haven't done any Coliseum stuff now. And when I played this game before, I think I only did the very first Coliseum battle. I don't think I did any of the other ones. So that's definitely something I want to try. I haven't done any of the Grim Troop stuff. I don't think I've done any of the post-release DLC stuff. Unless some of the dream bosses I've done were added in that. It was the thing we died most to is that one boss with the ninja stars. I don't even think it was a boss. I think I died mainly to just like awkward areas. Fools. Boss gave you a lot of trouble was the Mantis Trader. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so now we're at the bottom of the big shaft. There. Okay, there's actually some stuff over here I can check out. Yep, I've mostly been done in by my own stupidity. Frankly. Go up here. Mantis Ray. I don't know what that is, so the less we say about it, the better. Like, y'all do need to remember, I have played this before, but there's a lot of stuff I didn't do. So there's a lot of stuff I'm unfamiliar with. Ah, yes, okay. This is the remaining X factor here. This stuff. There's stuff in names that we either know or it just washes everything. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ow. Yeah, at some point we'll get those darkness things sorted. Oh, shit, hi. Things keep falling on my head. Ms. Roy, good evening. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh. Those are spikes, chat. Did you know that? Spikes right there. Anybody can fall into them. Yeah, I could not get up here without the double jump. And there is a bench. Ah, yes. Supposedly. Oh, hello. Got me a journal. Had me a rest. Okay, so now everything connects now. Everything makes sense. We know where we are. You remember this? I don't think I've ever been here. I have no memory of this. This is Ash, trapped. This guy I can't hit. Because you have to be standing completely stationary to do the dream nail. So he's probably not anything. I mean, not to like disrespect him, but he's probably just... Hey! I know you. Come back. Or, you know, don't. When are we gonna be buddies? I was wondering where she went. Last time I saw her was back in, City of Tears. So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. We doing this? We're doing this. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness at a weakling's demise. Jemmy can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Well, oh, she counters. That's gonna be a pain. Ow. Ha ha. I can't believe she let me do that. Oh. Ow. Oh god, that counter is scary. Shit. Yo. This is getting awkward. Okay. Yes. Whoa, okay. That was harrowing. Hi. So strong. You could do it if you had the will. Could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, ghost of Hallownest. Head onward, burn that mark upon your shell, and claim yourself as king. Bye. Dream nail. Oh, I guess I could have whacked her, couldn't I? Sorry. Good evening, Chaos. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Lots of spines here. I mean, I'm inside the cast-off shell. Whatever this is. It looks like a sandworm. What is this? I am marked by the king's brand. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Good. I'm not supposed to be in. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. Well. Now you know where a bunch of that ash was coming from? That delicious and flaky corpse. Aw, thank you. Dusty ass. Alright, well that's done. So is that... I think that's my final thing. The King's Brand. Hallownest ancient places shall open. That might be the deal with the black barriers. Actually. Well, there's a black barrier near here that we can check out. Cast off shell. Some big ass thing molted down there. Obviously something important. Are there guys who died in bug dandruff? Yeah, seriously. What an ignoble death. Not this way. Wait, what is this way? Oh, there was a guy up here. There was a guy and I saved him. What I am looking for is ow. Further down. Not here. No, that's still not it. What gates they mean then? Okay, so I am there. Okay. I think actually could make more. Probably would have made more sense to go up, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Ow. Ow. Let me cook. where I was earlier. Oh, there's a dead guy in the background there. You see him? Ripped to a real one, I guess. Interesting. Cornifer's still here. Can't lose. Oh, you could lose. All right, buddy. You can lose hard. Champion? Everyone loses. Okay, I think I went in through the upper... Did I? What is this? I don't know what this is all about. Ow. Alright, back in King Station. There's actually... Okay, there's something I want to see. Because I don't remember... all this business about... opening the gates. I don't actually know what that means. So there's some stuff I want to see first. Oh well, how are this far and we only have 2 extra health pips and 1/3 of a mana bar? Yeah. Fine. Oh, Christ, you okay? Oh, these guys are getting yeeted out of the Coliseum. That's what's going on there. That's exactly what's happening there. Those guys did not meet expectations. You not entertained? Not like you're not finding it was just a real flat progression curve. I was about to say, it's not like I'm... Why did I do that? Why in God's name did I do that? Yeah, it's not like I'm not exploring, you know? I feel I'm exploring quite hard, in fact. Those particular things are... Why did I do that? Particular things are not forthcoming. Okay, I think what I want is actually down here. Oh, that's not something. It looks like it should be something, but it's not something. The Tower of Lerv. A locked, padded door. Exploring quite hard, blows himself up twice. You okay? He doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Is there like Thank you. Okay, so now I have proper access to the Tower of Lerv. That's good. Now we can go back to King Station. Grub spent so much time in that jar, they metamorphosed. Yeah, we figured that one. We already figured that one out. Oh, I can do so much now. Some bugs pay good money to be put in jars. Alright. So I'm here in the City of Tears. There's the obvious place to go. The obvious thing to do is to climb up and find the Dreamer. Junk Pit has a locked door. I remember that. Mantis Village has a passage that I can't reach. Or I couldn't reach, but now I can. Deep Nest has whatever the hell is down here. Resting Grounds, I think, is good. Crystal Peak had a bunch of stuff. And I never fully explored Howling Cliffs, and there might be other stuff I can do in Green Path. The question is, do I want to just go ahead and climb up to the Dreamer now? And I think the answer is yes. I think it's a might as well kind of thing. We're here. So why not? Something from the Queen Station, is that Fog Canyon? Yes. Yeah, it's Fog Canyon that I still don't have the map for. Because Cornifer is behind a pair of the shadow barriers. I can actually get pretty crazy with climbing now, too. This is also a thing I can do. To great effect. To absolutely fucking incredible effect. Alright, this is actually it. This is the place. Let us see if ascension is possible and advisable. I let that man punch me. What the hell is wrong with me? Hi. Rabba! Bunch? Bunch? Bunch discovered. Okay, so we're up there now. And this connects to the other building via the passage above us, so that's convenient. These guys have some severely underdeveloped senses of self-preservation. Oh shit. This is gonna be... Never mind, it's fine. Everything's fine. No, really, Chad, it's fine. Really, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Woo! It's barely going to be fine. It's always fine until it isn't. Hi. Oh, I just opened all the doors in here. Look at that. Elevator is booked. Wee. Alright, and that opens that. Perfect. Excellent. We can climb higher still. They're adorable portraits. There we go. Ah! Okay, this. Alright, this is now open. Perfect. Okay. Made the connection. Happy affiliate anniversary? Question mark? It is. Thank you, Peach. I appreciate it. Yeah. Apparently, on this very day 6 years ago, I completed all the tasks required to become a Twitch affiliate. And so the legend truly began. Years. 6 years, chat. A long acid time. It was all downhill from there. Well, there's a little dude. Boy. I believe murder is about to take place. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Ow. You don't need to be doing shit like that, bro. Ooh. Okay. Oh god, I think if I don't do this fast enough, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Yeah, I'm about to be in real big trouble. Yikes! Yo there! Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I don't want that. Shit. Shit. Oh. Don't interrupt the nap time. Yeah.
More of this.
Okay. Makes me wonder what was up the other side. Shit. Oh, I might be... Cool, okay. Not that way. How would you, like, come over here? You like that, don't you? What got him? This room. This room got me. Oh god, they don't care how fast you do it. They really just don't. Oh, that sucks. That also sucks. Damn it. Whoa! My god. Shit. Okay, got it. Man. Yeah. If we could do less of the spinning around, this would be a lot easier, but I guess the point is not to be easier. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. That's cool looking though. Aw, he faked me out. Not helpful. Yeah. Shit. Ah, fuck. Okay.
More of this.
This one is in fact hard. It's nice that they let you get your shade back before subjecting you to this. Shit. Shit. Oh, that actually worked out really well. Ah, fuck! That was exciting. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Fuck! Oh my god. Shit. Aw, man! Damn it. That made me all trembly. Huh. I did it! See, I'm here for it, he doesn't die. Ugh. Go us and not audit. That's the spirit. What is that? Treasure. I guess Oddish was there too. Chat, what am I supposed to do with all this money? I have so much money, it's embarrassing. Invest in securities? Cannot watch longer. Take off the magnet money charm. I really should. I really, really should. It's true, you're right, I should. But I'm stubborn. What if I need more? What if I need more oh, that's creepy. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Is it bribe politicians reducing your tax rate further? Some really expensive things to spend your money on a bit. Okay, good. That's actually good to know. So maybe when we leave here, I will put it in the bank. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Other way, idiot. Oh, now you can die along with them. Sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. And your money to stink with one simple trick. Hi. I wonder what sort of creature is Cyclopean? That's a good question. For King Beloved. Plinth is indeed a splendid word. We did it, chat. We ruptured the thing. I'm sure that was good. I feel good about that. Nothing. Sure. Nope. Surely nothing bad will happen now. He gained into Turian. The statues are defeated. Making only good choices tonight. Can't actually, can you? No. Can't latch on up there. Well, now chat, it's full-on 100% exploration mode. Definitely unlock basic ending. I think you've unlocked the second as well. Don't remember the third requires more to unlock. We'll see, I suppose. Alright, this leads to... Okay, I have... Yeah, there's actually something I want to see up there. I don't want any ending other than mushroom. So the Watcher's Spire is what we did. Okay. So there's a wait a minute. This wall is open. I forgot about that. Yeah, I had a curiosity about this. An ornate door made from glistening metal, there's a slot for some kind of key. Okay, so I need some kind of key for that. Hoping for UFO ending. Alright, so from here, we're gonna go back to the fungal wastes. Because I see I've got a marker there, and I think that marker was for something I needed double jump to reach. Actually, that's probably a really dumb idea. Or not. Maybe it would have been fine, chat. Ow. Don't mind me, buddy. Alright, yeah. Yeah, there was something up here, yeah. I couldn't climb up here. Or it's down smash, too. What was the point of that? Okay. Alright, well, as you like. Okay, I'm gonna mark that off then. Alright, up above Mantis Village is something. Protect. Mantis Village is, yeah. Perfect. Flawless execution. Okay, not here. Here. Okay. Yeah, okay, I couldn't get up here. Fungal core. I did not realize your fungus had a core. Oh, hello. You went splorp. Yeah. That leads back out. There's Geo up there. I got that one to blow himself up. That's cool. Ha! I got them to blow him up. Sucks to be everybody. Okay. This is all just going back to the same place. That's fine. God, I love the jingly money sounds that those geo things always make when you smack them. Oh. I'm surprised his head smack doesn't do double damage. It looks painful enough that it should. Okay, and they've been up there. And all around. Most mushrooms aren't very hard. Look, I grew up on Dark Souls mushrooms, okay? The hardest motherfuckers there are. Oh. Hey. It's cracking. Pale worm, what good to foresee a demise unavoidable? Weird. Did you guys see the news about mushroom-based robots? I did. That was interesting. That was interesting indeed. Hang on one sec. Never mind. I have saved dice. Thank the food givers. Yeah, my younger daughter rolled up in here with that. What flavoring? Strawberry and lemon lime. They know me so well. Absurdly hot today, still 89 here in the valley. Yeah, it's gonna be like 31 or 32 Celsius here over the next couple of days. Alright, well, I guess we're going down from here then. Oh boy. Woo! Cool, like halfway to a mask piece. That's hot for Southern California. I mean, in the desert out here, like Temecula, it's like over 100 every day. Mrs. Shave Ice place we used to have around here, they closed during COVID. Yeah, fungus robot thing is really interesting. I don't fully grasp the applications, but the tech itself is pretty cool. Where in the Christ am I? I'm in Deep Nest for some reason. Okay, well, if I can somehow... Oh, perfect. Perfect. I know exactly where I am now. And I think that area is what I marked off in here. Thing I was unsure of how to get to, so yeah. Okay, let me mark that off then too. Alright, so from here, I want to go down here. I want to see what this is. I should be, chat, I should be using this to to indicate things when we talk about stuff. It's still swamp ass in Texas in triple digits. Glad to not be there. I'm glad to not be in Japan right now. Wait, was it? Oh, I guess I'm all the way there. That should really be useful where I wish the mushroom cyborgs luck when they inherit the earth. Hopefully they do a better job with it than we did. Getting better than me. We have to 109, 42 degrees Celsius tomorrow, right? Jesus. Oh, come on. Look, I got places to be, okay? Yes, you're all very spooky now. Shut up. Oh, he is determined. Jesus. I think I'm in the right place now. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. No, I need to go. I know where we are. Know where we're going. Cool. A little bit of awkwardness to get there. That's all. No big. Nope, no thank you. Not interested. Perfect. I love that little scene there, where you make it to the bottom of Deep Nest, and you fall through this horrible shaft, and you're like, oh god, how is it gonna get worse? And you just land in a nice hot spring. It's such a great little moment. Alright, map updated. No, probably not this one. Alright, so now, okay. So now we can see how the fungal core connects to Deep Nest. So now we're gonna see what this is. Down here, maybe. I don't actually remember what had me blocked off here. So I'm looking for this path, apparently. The nice hot springs with the fossilized heads staring at you. Ah, shit. It's another one of these. Damn it all. It does show 2 passages out of here, though. See, look at this guy who doesn't know the secret of the darkness gates. Me, who also doesn't know the secret. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll get there. Eventually. Ah, yes, that's where I found the Garpine corpse. Okay, so I think then I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna take the tram to Ancient Basin. I'm gonna go down to the palace grounds, and then we're gonna go up to somewhere. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what we're gonna do. I know exactly what we're gonna do. Did you dream nail that corpse? I don't think so. I don't think they... Do they think? Are they sentient? Nah, it's not. Anything that could discern the powers of the Death Note could catch you. They could do the first one, but I don't think he has the authority for the second. Oh, I guess I gotta push the button to make it show up. Summon! We're a king now in some fashion. Remember the Dale Cooper and Twin Keith to do the former, not the latter. Columbo from Columbo could do both. As long as he has time for one more thing, Columbo can do anything. Okay. I want to check out here. We'll go down. Dead. Harry could do both as long as you ignored logic. Dead. Oh. Aha! Aha! I knew this brand would open something. Okay, well, this place is enormous. Surprised I missed you fighting the boss here somehow. Hey, look, it's a little skull that looks like us. There's actually a lot of little skulls that look like us. Like a lot. There's somehow even more Geo down here. Never got down here in the last playthrough? I don't remember. Possibly not. Very possibly not. If I did get down here, I don't remember it. Place is really quite abyssal. Oh, God. Where am I going? Sure are a lot of dead people down here. How about that? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Rather appropriately named, I think. Oh. Okay. All right. That's unnecessary. You given to gravity and let Jesus take the wheel? Let Buck Jesus guide our hand. Dead grubs. No, I don't think so. Our voices will cry out again. Will they now? Activate your stink. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is fucked. Oh my God. Help them, they can't swim. It's... fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. version 2 Hollow Knight. But notice there are a lot of unquiet souls the damned down here. Big ass switch. Turn it off. Cannot. My king, I'm sorry. The sea calls. Well. Oh, is this like a lighthouse? Oh, I think it is. Oh, it is. Oh. Now I can swim in the horrible murder water. Or I could probably fly across it if I really wanted to. This is more ominous. Okay, good. I was like, I really hope the light reaches all the way in there. So the king didn't want... Okay. The king didn't want people in here, huh? Okay. It's dead. Ooh, oh my god. You have something to say for yourself? Wait, hop up here. Absorb the shade cloak. To dash forward, cloaked in shadow, use the cloak and dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. You get hella black mold. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? Huh. Ah, okay, it is time to reset. Arcane egg. Arcane, I found your egg. Oh. Mysterious stone egg from before the birth of Hallownest. Relic from the ancient past. This item now holds little value except to those dedicated to history. Okay. This is probably a very expensive collectible. Cool, okay. Cool. I have no idea where I am on the map. It doesn't matter. Cloak allow you to get past those black walls. If it doesn't, I don't know what does. It's gotta be. That has to be the answer. Oh shit. Really should just let myself keep going. Something like 1500? Yeah, that would track it. $1,500 what geo? They're saying how much the ancient egg is worth to the collector. should be somewhere in there. Because I think it's... I think the... I always go the wrong way, no matter what. I think the journals are worth 400. I think the Hallownest seals are worth 800. I don't remember the idol, but it would make sense 4, 8, 12, like 16, maybe? Oh shit, what is it? Too much button mashing. Pretty rare, yeah, I mean, that's the only one I've seen the entire game. Well, chat, I guess there's just always gonna be an abyss. Dark Souls had an abyss, Hollow Knight had an abyss. Whenever you have a game like this, there's gonna be an abyss behind it. I mean, to be fair, if I was making a game with, like, ominous overtones, you better believe I'd have an abyss. Hey! Okay, before I forget. It faced the void and ascends unscathed. Could it unite such vast darkness? If shadows look like the ones we leave behind, it looked exactly like the ones we leave behind when we die, yeah. Ghost, I see you face the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness I do not share. Funny then that such darkness gives me hope. Within it, I see the chance of pain. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis or face the heart of its infection. I'd urge you to take that harder path, but when end may come, the decision rests with you. What does it say? Higher beings and words for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter the place no longer. I guess perhaps then we are the pure vessel? And all the other poor little dudes down there were like failed attempts. Anyway, super glad I went down there. Okay, black junk. Hang on. Black junk. There was... Oh god, I need to go back to Deep Nest. I need to go straight back to Deep Nest. Okay. Hold, please. I do want to fill in the map. I want to see what the abyss looks like. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeesh. Does look like there was another door down there. I'm not gonna go check that out right now, but... What is that door down? At least, according to the map. I didn't see it on my way up or down. The bank is worth a visit. It definitely is. I get very easily distracted. Also, I'm coming up on the absolute limit of what they'll even hold for you. I think they only hold 4,500. Fortunately, this is very conveniently located. Nope, other way. Huzzah! Huzzah! No barriers can hold us back any longer, chat. Oh, I gotta use this thing to get through these guys. That's the lesson. This is like the Shade Cloak tutorial. Oh, okay. Well, I was terrible at that. Ominous. Sharp Shadow. Perfect. Okay, cool. What be Sharp Shadow? Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into deadly weapons. When using Shadow Dash, the bearer's body will sharpen and damage enemies. Oh, you can, like, hurt people by dashing through them. Sharp-looking shadow you got there. Alright, so now we'll go back. We'll go back from whence we came. And actually, this would be a good time. This would be the perfect time to go to the bank. Because the bank is in Fog Canyon, and I can get into Fog Canyon now. All working out, chat. Also, good evening, Echo Far. Good to see you tonight. Jesus Christ, I've already been playing for like 2 hours? Well, I guess not really 2 hours, like an hour and a half. Oh my god. Okay, this was stamina. That note. Did I? True servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallinus Pale King relieve you of your burden. Drop all Geo into fountain. Are you fucking kidding me? Missing Monarch, we need you now. Return to us. Wow, somehow I missed that. Drop it all in. What does it do? What does it do and how much do I need? $3K and it gives you a mask piece? Okay. You want a big ticket purchase? Well, I have almost 4,000, so I'll come back with a more appropriate amount. Oh, you're all ready. Queen Station, right? Cool. Something interesting. When the Stagman map is up, there's a path that just kind of fades into nothingness. Vessel fragment, not masterpiece. I mean, that would be nice, because I'm at Yeah, I'm at 2/3 of a vessel, so yeah. Definitely be a good thing, but for now, at least. Here, hang on to this for me.
Gio Kalala.
Gio Carada. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he says something. Like there's a special something when you find all the stag stations, so I know I haven't found them all yet. Should have entered from the other direction. I would know where exactly Cornifer is if I'd done that. Here we go. There we go. Sorry I missed you feeling lost on pop-up restore dirt with a Persian map of the area. Well, we're definitely gonna do that. We are in fact going to do that forthwith. Let's see that. Well, the standards between two of you just need to reach up there. I mean, yeah, similar problem, just different late game power solution. Shit. Perfect. Okay. Good. Things possible? I have no idea. It didn't look possible. I mean, not in any reasonable way. Is that barrier just a shortcut? No. The barrier is on the side that you'll first enter Fog Canyon from. So it's a very clear blocker. Wait. Oh, right. Like, to even have a chance of getting to where he is, you have to enter from the other side, which is way more complicated and requires other powers to reach. Oh, right, these guys explode. Oh, right, these guys explode. Might as well visit this. These happy folks. Ooh. Ooh. so much money. So okay, if the empty holes are actually missing grubs, I'm still missing quite a few then. Like that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the foreground there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at least. And everyone explodes. And you explode. And you explode. I have no idea why I didn't do this earlier. Like, this is obviously here. Ooh. Wait, did I do this? No, I didn't. On the map. Is it possible to dream nail a grub? The next time we find one, I can try. Never actually occurred to me, since they don't really verbalize, but I guess nobody in this game really verbalizes. You just kind of always know what everybody's saying. Hey, Fathenu, thank you very much. Ow. Ugh. There we go. Cool, that was it. Perfect. 657. Alright. Getting there. Everyone explodes. Oh, hey. Huh. Home. We were so close, friendo. So close. Never even occurred to me to go up that way.
Oh!
Oh! Feeling tired. Oh, yeah. It's the bench. Everybody sold out? Everybody still sold out?
Ecobus.
Yep. Okay.
Oh!
Bapanada.
Huh, okay, so I don't have the maps for Fog Canyon or Queen's Garden. Now Fog Canyon, which connect Green Path to Fungal Waste, the area is thick there, so Cornifer found it difficult to find his way, well, more difficult than he usually does.
Bapanada.
Alright. Done well, friendo. Sleep. Sleep now. Okay, we read this one before. So, show me. Bafanada. What's up, Super 7? Okay. Huh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I love that she blushes. It's so cute. Interesting. I guess I technically got into Queen's Gardens when I fell into Deep Nest. Like, right before I fell into Deep Nest. And that was enough to trigger Cornifer's visit there. Devs of Morrowind, Bafanata Software. What's up, Shadows? Alright, well, that's obviously the next place we're gonna go. Where is it? Oh man, there's so many things I actually want to do. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go Crystal Peak first. I've been wanting to, and it's been ages, and oh no. Anyone see the Minecraft film trailer? No, I did not. Did not bother to check. Oops. Good job, idiot. Just glad Bafanata went out in the end. Early on, it seemed like everyone interpreted Bob Panada, and I felt like I was going insane. I mean, honestly, like I like Minecraft. I like Minecraft a lot. I enjoy playing it from time to time. I've never really been interested in any of the like extended Minecraft universe stuff, the adventure game or anything else. Okay, so I think everything I want is up in the upper reaches. It's not Bafanata, that's why I wrote. Sorry to inform you, the official transcription is... So the official transcription is indeed Bafanata, but just everyone knows better. Minecraft, I haven't played it properly since 1.7. We had a little like community server here for a while, and then I played a little bit after. Oh fuck me! Oh god. Okay, I was not prepared. Oh, this guy's probably a total psycho now. Ow. Oh god, everything does double damage. Shit. Oh, whew. Okay. That could have been worse. Actually, I don't need to do that. Heal down there. I feel like the refight here isn't as bad since you already know the gimmick. I think the big difference is double jump. Like, the hardest part about that fight the first time is just getting the timing of jumping over his beam. But with double jump, it's like, okay. Alright, so that's that. Looks like there's 2 passages up above that I need to check. That. You hear it as 2 words, Bafa Nada. Shopkeeper's key. Wait a minute. Oh no, there's another row of fuck me. There's another row of items, chat. Oh god. Shopkeeper's key. Okay. I think I might have some idea what to do with that. Bye, bye, bye. I love it. Big money, big prizes. I love it. guess you come down that way. Yeah, you need double jump to get up there. Oh shit. Now everybody got beam arms. When do I get beam arms? That's what I want to know. The dudes are hustling too. About the spiritual sequel of Gunbride Goemon getting released. Yeah, you talked about it here yesterday. Posted in Discord and everything. But if you have Beam Arm, this would just be Mega Man. Just be Mega Man. As if that's a bad thing. Love a Mega Man Metroidvania. God, I think everybody would. It's such a natural fit that just never happened. Nice. Emu. Mega Man ZX on DS did that? Mega Man ZX is? Okay. Waiting 6 years for the Mega Man Fan Project X. Yeesh. Fast Grand Crystal. Oh, I think this is the peak. I think I made it to the peak of the peak. Feels pretty peak. Grand Talent plays more like a Mega Man X game, not classic Mega Man. Ow. Ow. Wait, that was chaos. You're pretty peak. No, you're pretty peak. Whoa there. Okay. I forgot to stop. Oh shit, okay. Okay. I did it! It's the peak! It's Hallownest's crown. Okay. Neat. Everything glows. Ooh, what is this? Huzzah! You can't inspect those like the other one. Yeah, it's true, you can't. I wonder... Are they like uninscribed? Dreamnail the glowy thing? Remember light. I will remember light. What happens if I put it on here? Fall down here. Interesting. Aha! Okay. Ow. Fucker. Oh. Wow, how did he dodge that? Fuck. Dead. Was the beam guy say with Dream Meal? I am not sure he's gonna give me the chance to... I don't know that he's actually gonna give me the chance to find out. Dude. Okay, hang on. Cool, got it. Okay. Light refracted, energy contained. No lurk. I'm catching up my Sonic Marathon to do. Dead focus on Dragon Quest V. Nice. 22 more. Almost there. Alright, let's go rest. I may have fallen down too far. Yeah, I think I went too far. Oh, I didn't do one of those. Wait, fuck. Ah, shit! Okay, that's the top. I need... Not... Ah, shit! Horribly lost. I think I fell down too far. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, I know where I am. I have found what wants that the rancid eggs. It's not useful to me. It's for resetting your shade when you die if you don't want to get it back yourself. But I have yet to end up in a situation where I can't get it back myself. Alright, what does this all look like now? I want to try something. First thing I want to do is get into that dumb little cave. Where I was getting beat up real bad. I want to try something. Doing pretty good on this hunting log, too. Need to follow up on that at some point. Get real good on this hunting log, actually. Hunter give you server complete. I have no idea. I didn't really do the bestiary stuff the first time I played this. Did not concern myself with such. Okay. That Grubfather is fit to explode with delight. We're getting there. It does seem like there's still a bunch of them to find, though. We'll see. Have all the money. All of it. That's a pretty cool way to finish that guy's entry, dropping him into a pit. there. Thing. Cool, okay. Guys are seriously zoomy. Ow! This one's smart. Got out of my way. For some reason I wanted some of these things to have Alice in Wonderland names. Defeated 15 from just snatches. Ow. I wanted to try something up here. Just because of the way the map looked. Okay. Okay, well, at least I solved that mystery. Cool. Boo! Oh, did I disappoint you? Like, if that's the case, I'm not even sure why you even bother, honestly. They didn't even change the map! Damn. Alright. Okay, Okay, I think the thing to do is head over to Howling Cliffs. Because I didn't finish checking out all of Howling Cliffs, and there is a Whispering Root there. So I might be able to finish my Dream Money collection. Do that. Such a fun power. It'd be a cool way to get to Howling Cliffs from here would be, huh, game? You know what? At least they let you do that. There we go. Howling Cliffs is pretty neat. Strong. This. Ah, this is where he is. Okay.
Goaname, Churo.
So you recognize we have the dash slash now.
Garo
My
Wenele.
brother Shia is touching nail art, the Great Slash. How lucky you are to train with him. Shia and I were very close when we trained together in the Great Nail Sage. He often spoke of becoming tired of the nail arts and wanting to try something new. I'm glad to see he changed his mind and continues to bear the proud title of Nail Master along with me.
Goaname,
Charm.
Churo.
Could it be only the Great Nail Sage himself could have bestowed such a thing? Your achievements humble my own, my people. I myself was sworn never to lay eyes on the Nail Sage again, not until I've truly mastered his teaching. If we see him again, please let him know I'm forever grateful.
Helesomet.
Meditate with you. Brother Sheo, how fair you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home. I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. Let's have his little sit down chat. Yeah, you get the prompt to sit, and you just sit next to him, and that's that. Sit, and you hang out, and you contemplate nails, I guess. Bye. Hello. I am Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend, descend, descend, descend with Gorb. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let me mark that. Oh, the game actually marks them. There's another one of these somewhere. I don't remember where. Okay, well, cool. Marked it for me. Cower before Gorb? I mean, he is the great mind. How am I supposed to compete with that? I do not have the mind to, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Wait a sec. Okay. Wait, how far will this go? Oh, that's not even the top. Okay. You've been getting a little aggressive with this stuff. I'd like to figure these things out on my own, if you don't mind. Okay. Place down here that I never checked out. For some reason. I don't think I ever did this. Doesn't seem familiar. Whoa, they just come right from the background. Like so. Oof. I actually kind of feel for these guys when they fall on the spikes, because I know their pain. I think that's probably how we leave when we're done. Oh, this is pretty. Jesus. This is so pretty. Hi. Joni's Blessing. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic, transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Oh, interesting. Did I miss Gorb? No, I met Gorb. I did not challenge Gorb. So you have not missed Gorb. Oh, come on, man. Thud. No king, no mind, release. There's the thing. A lot more of these than I expected. Yeah, that was 700 and change. I fear shame. This area is large. So going around the outside. Something. Over here. Not my favorite thing to do in the game, chat. I don't think there were any at ground level. Like down here. I think they all went up. You know what? You know what? Need Spidey sense? Yeah, there might actually be like... Oh god, there might be like a secret passage here that I didn't find, and there's one in there now. Hey, Miss Mose is lost forever? No. No, it's just the Whispering Root won't be done until I find... Oh, there it is. Okay, that was it. Never mind. What's up, Interstellar Desk Plant? Oh, there, you know, the mountains aren't just funny, they're also hilarious. Oh. Thank God. I have a terrible feeling you'll fit in just fine here. Perfect intro, perfect dragon emote. The total package. Well done indeed. Okay. Pay for Howling Cliff. There's a stag station right there, so I can head back to resting place. See what new prizes. Which channel do we propose Dragon game suggestions? You can nominate your choice for community night in the community night channel. That's where Nemrin is organizing everything. Strong enough to just power through those guys now. Oh, I want to try something. Something just occurred to me. I got Joni's repose filled in there. We'll do the resting place in a second. I'm filled with curiosity now. Can't dream nail that guy. Aha! There's something under here. Beautiful lake. Glorious Sprite swimming pools. I would love to know how that charm keeps our little buddy from being dissolved in this stuff. Excuse me, that's Baja Blast or Mountain Dew. I'm sorry, I've already internalized it as McDonald's Sprite. I will not be taking questions at this time. Where was it? Holy mother! What's up? Thanks? Okay, bye. It repels acid. You can see a little bubble around your body. Too bright to tell. What did you just spew at me? Reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shaping and move freely to avoid enemies. Interesting. Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean now. So it is just repelling the acid. Cool. Is that about charm combination? Yeah, sure, why not? Seven up the terrible. Oh god, that's awful. Alright, rest in place. Oh, next time you're a bench, I'll have to see your charm so I don't spoil any. Okay. Here you go. At this point, I'm missing, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still missing 9. But we'll get there. Defender, Crest, Quick Focus, Shape of... Alright, well, we know what Shape of Un does. Defender, Crest, and Quick Focus. Cause the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Increase the speed of focusing soul. Oh, I think I get it. I think I get what you've got in mind. Un's true form. Un shaped like a friend. I don't think I talked to our stag buddy at Green Path. Combination of neat unlisted interactions. Huh, okay. Maya's place has much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, the stations like to be consumed by it. Alright, resting ground. Ah, okay. I see. So over on the left side of the map, there are 3 lines that just kind of vanish underneath where we are right now. I bet that's the Queen's Grove station. I bet that's why that's like that. Will you return? Let me have a look at the dream now. You already have 700 essence. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you as you work, or even that old king. Well, the dreamers. That lock of theirs, desperate but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I grow numb to its repetition. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me. Oh, sweet. Finish that vessel. Alright, hang on one sec, because my earbuds just gave out. Well, one of them did. The left one always gives out before the right one. I've never mentioned that before, chat. But that's how it be. Perfect. Okay. I need to do something else while I'm thinking about it. Because this is something I would hate to forget about. Left one goes first, very sinister. There is no conveniently placed stag station to the Nailsmith. I guess City of Tears might be easier than King's Station because I can just drop down. I have city storerooms. Our station, well, a common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Somewhat ominous. Ha! Thought I would have the wherewithal to down slash before I landed on him, but just hit every fucking thing on the way down. Why don't we? Oops. I've seen this before, right? Great gates have been sealed, none shall enter, none shall leave. Well, I changed all of that, chat. I've made the great difference. Hang on a second. Is there anything... Nah. Why do I have so many elevators that just don't stop at some floors? Somebody should do something about that. And also, if we're being real for a second here, why did they cover their elevators in spikes? Like, I mean, completely cover them. Haha, I'm very smart.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal of that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts. I'll reforge your nail and make it stronger. 2,000. Hachi Machi.
Jonsha.
Hail King had a fascination with sharp objects. As you wish, I'll get to work. Here are the reforging is complete. I modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Is that the final upgrade?
Vendasu.
Nope. 3 pieces of pale ore. I can forge into your nail and make it stronger still. Coiled nail. Fine beyond all others. Epidemic of elevator hopping among young hooligans. Most people aren't insane parkour enthusiasts like you are, but then again, this is a city where some people can actually fly, so I don't know. Okay. Okay. Just delete these dudes now. Reminiscent of the King's Crown? That's a good point. Alright, chat. I am going to end here for the night, because if I keep going, I won't stop. You know how it is. But so much has been accomplished tonight. And yet there's so much more to do. We'll be back to Hollow Knight on Monday. And when we come back, Pat, please. When we come back, I think my main concern is going to be a review of Fog Canyon and exploring Queensguard. I think that's the biggest thing. There's also some other little stuff. There's this passage at the bottom of Green Path that I want to check out. After that, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, after that, we'll see. So yeah, on Monday, we'll explore Queen's Gardens. Yeah, there's the junk pit. There's the Coliseum. I got some other stuff. I've got, I found that key that I gotta figure out what it goes to. But yeah. Still plenty to do, chat. Still plenty to do. So, schedule reminder. Tomorrow night, we're back on the Power Hours. March 1994. Playing some more Super Nintendo games and whatever else the magazine decides to throw at us. Friday, we're going to play some more puzzle games. The puzzle games that I didn't get to last Friday, we'll go ahead and do those on Friday. And then more Power Hours on Saturday. Gonna stream on Sunday. And then right back here, right back to this on Monday, chat. Our little dude's tired, too. He's nodding off. So, yeah. God, this game is good. Oh, this game is so good. So happy to be playing this right now. So very, very happy. As you can see. Makes me feel golden all over, chat. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see. Let's see. Not too many people up. I will send you over to Dama. They are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Very interesting to get little snippets of this game from their experience. Looks very, very good, but would also be quite an undertaking to play. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for yet another eventful evening of Hollow Knight. Oh, it's been good. Oh, it's been really, really fun. And I'm already looking forward to getting back to it on Monday. Monday feels so very far away now. So hopefully you can buttress your feelings and hold out until then. But we got other stuff to do in the meantime. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for the Power Hours. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.